neighborhoods and side streets.
Yes.
It sounds like a little bit weird to explain it this way, but essentially, you know, Tokyo is a very noisy place. Like if you're in Shinjuku or if you're in Shibuya and everyone's out, you know, dancing and they're barfing at the end of the night.
And the shopping areas is going to be very bright and loud. But if you go a few streets over, when it starts getting a little bit more residential, be quieter there. There's even like a club we went to in Shibuya that was super loud. It was multi-storied with
like
many DJs. As soon as you were about to leave the club, it got quieter and quieter. And then you saw signs that said, hey, be quiet before you leave. And even the bouncer was like, shh.
They like held the door and they were like, we're not letting you out.
Have you got all your shit together?
Is everyone quiet?
Is everyone quiet? Okay, now you can go. And then
so.
you're just respectful of the area that you're in.
Especially in places like parks. So you'd think that a park would be a good place to go. But usually around, I would say, 9:30, pushing it 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
If you're out with your friends and you're drinking and you're loud and you're noisy, some police officers might come by on their bicycles.
Parks get a little quieter at night.
Right?
Yeah.
There's people living around there, gosh.
So this isn't here to say that like Japan is all noisy. It's also to say that it's not all quiet. It's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
I'm just asking to be a little bit aware of the environments that you're in. I think that this last point is kind of self-explanatory. People in Japan aren't as easily offended as you might believe. This whole idea that people are watching you and judging you all the time. Nah, people are doing their own thing.
They're busy, y'all.
They're living their own lives. There's so much anxiety that people have before going to restaurants about are they going to eat the right way or whatnot. People don't care.
When my BFF Jackie was visiting me in Korea, we went to a mogyokdong, like a Korean bathhouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
Like
sauna.
a sauna. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you walk in, there's a little tiny ledge and little shoe boxes. And I know immediately after living there for so long that I'm going to pop off my shoes and stick them in the box before I step up on the curb. And Jackie already knew that you take your shoes off in some locations, but this one was not very clear. It was kind of like you had to kind of know when you know. And she stepped a couple steps onto the platform and the Korean women were like, hey, gotta take off your shoes. And she was like, oh my God. And she backed up so fast and she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And the Korean people were like,
it's all right.
That's all right. Like,
it happens.
It happens sometimes. Like, but she was so worried that she had like really offended them, and she kept being, you know, I'm so sorry. Like, what should I do?
And
I'm
she's
like,
Canadian, so her sorries came out like exponentially.
Canadian,
you know how
British.
we roll.
Oh
we
my
apologize for everything.
Jeez Louise.
I think the point is, it's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're going to come here, you're going to mess up a few times. It's not going to be the end of the world. People aren't going to judge you. People aren't going to hate you. You're not going to get exported. Take it easy.
You're not going to get exported?
You're not.
Coming now to you, Simon.
What's the word?
$3.99.
Deported. Deported. You're not going to get deported.
Discounted. Tastes a little bit like.
Discount? No, girl, I'm full price.
Excuse me.
You can't discount this. Trying to flex. Hey, I'm not a piece of meat for camera.
You
this
are.
is only for
Flex
you.
your guns.